It is Team 1, then Corona and Bass at Team 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live. It's the 30-30. Oscar Vieira looking for it. He says, Míralo, I found it. Gonna be your 10 and 18. Found it. 10 and 18. Let's go to Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. It's Kiki Corona, Amarillo, and Plainview, Texas. I want you to pay attention to Hayden Bass, this healer right here. You're going to see him get to go 2 times tonight. He knows how to use that bottom strand. 10 and 93. Pretty handy. He's not done. Kevin Huddleston and Travis Patterson. Team 3. Here's Kevin Huddleston, Memphis, Texas. Spearman, Texas for Travis Patterson. These guys are from the middle of nowhere. I guarantee you they come to town. It's Kevin and Travis right now in 377, and oh boy, 954. This is nothing nice as Craig Moore and Judd Jackson, Team 4, get ready. Here's Craig Moore, Judd Jackson. Ryan Brewer and Hayden Bass at 5 to follow. Then Barker and Lewis going to be 2 out at 6. Be getting ready. Now they're just trying to stay in there. It's all the foundation. It's interesting as the roping progresses. Remember, it's not you against them, it's you against you. But then sometimes them gets in front of you and you get mad at them, and now you're ready to compete. It's Craig Moore, Judd Jackson. Here's number 4. And then you got a guy that's won almost every major roping here. Getting ready to go, ready to do it again. Done it all except the 30-30. Here's Craig Moore. It's Judd Jackson, and I'm talking about both of them. And they're clean, 924. 924. Let's go to Ryan Brewer. Hey. Hayden Bass on the backside. Here's number 5. These guys, they like them fancy cars. They like things that go fast. It's Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass. Canyon and Plainview, Texas. They'll talk fast, too. Here's number 5. Here's Ryan Brewer. This guy's always roped good. Hayden Bass, there's that guy I was telling you about. He's kind of handy. 10 and 42. Well, folks, we've roped 5 head. We're 5 for 5. Braxton Barker and Randy Lewis, number 6. And Atkinson and Freesh at 7. Harkins and Starnes at 8. All of these ropers here, we're talking about an 11.5 division. We know they have the skills. They've earned the right to be here. The battle is 6 inches between their ears. Folks, we call that the mind. They're 10 and 75, and everybody right now, mentally tough. Mentally tough. Austin Atkinson and Chet Freesh. Here's number 7. Then 8, Heath Harkins, Zane Starnes, Ingle, and Jackson going to be 2 out at 9. Here's Austin Atkinson, Anderson, Texas. Chet Freesh out of Burton. Chet on the backside. My land, 9 flat. That's like roping the cowboy toy over here. Everybody just getting for him. 9 flat. Heath Harkins, Zane Starnes. It's going to be number 8. Beeville and Port Lavaca. Remember, it's our South Texas friends right here. We draw a knot. Here comes Zane Starnes. He says, look at what I can do. Look at this. 10-27. 10-27. Let's go to Waylon Ingle. This Waylon Ingle and Judd Jackson have won a lot of money in this pen. They back in the box. Heck, it's not even that. They unload the horse, and they're already asking how much money they won. It's going to be Ingle and Jackson, number 9. Team 10, Hardman and McQuain going to be second out. Be getting ready. It's Waylon Ingle. This young guy's already won a Camaro. And he wasn't even double digits, I think, when he did it. Look at this, 11-19. They take it to the back of the bus. Don't worry, we'll get your lid there, Waylon. It'll be Heath Hardman, George McQuain when we get your field flagger back. Thank you. Heath Hardman, George McQuain, number 10. Reed Wolf and Blaine Caldwell, 11 to follow. There's another team had a pretty good year as well. They're looking to have a pretty good night together. We're going to make sure we get it here. McQuain. That'll make your toes curl in your boots, boys. That's our first hundo. Reed Wolf and Blaine Caldwell. Let's go to 11. It's Stephenville, Texas, and Conway, Arkansas, the natural state. It's Caldwell. He takes a look. Arkansas, 8:05. You go down to Arkansas way, they don't say let's go fishing. They say let's go catch a fish. Them boys right there, they'll slap it on one. It's Craig Moore and T. Woolman, number 12. All right, Cowboys have come to town right here as Craig Moore gets in. T. Woolman on the backside, number 12. So how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. We're talking about 6 steers right here. We can rope 4, but can we rope 6 in a row, and can we do it together? It's Craig Moore. He's got it. Right horn, left horn, saddle horn. T. Woolman got a leg. They're 13:01. 13:01. Brody Barker and Maverick Lozano. Let's go to Atascosa and Castroville. 13. Lots of great teams here. We've only seen one team go out of that average. They got chances right here. Chaz Reed, Chris Lamance, get ready. 14 next. Now your fast times are overall 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. That's how we like to count. 7, 8, 9. Chaz Rita and Chris Lamance, 14. We are paying 3 fast time monies overall. Now remember, you cannot win 2 checks. So if you place in the average, that time for the fast time will slip to somebody in the next position. We're spreading it out. Chaz Rita. Kalaheo, Hawaii. Oh, no. 100. That's 2 teams out. Of the 30, as we go to 15, we're halfway through as we go to Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. Here's Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil start shaking out a loop, guys. You're second out. Yeah, they say it's just like practice. The only difference is our money's up. The world's watching, by the way. It is being live streamed right now, and everybody, I'm getting texts as we go, and I see an hundo. It's going to be Carson and Tristan, number 16. Anderson and Key at 17. Morrow and Tijarina at 18. Get ready. All Around Cleaners and Laundry, one of our great sponsors this week. We appreciate them, as well as Iron Horse Plumbing. Saunier. Brazil on the backside. They're 953, 953. Here's Trace Anderson and Case Key. Gatesville, Texas for Trace. Been watching this kid here for the last few months. We're ready for him to turn it on tonight. He's out of Gatesville, Texas. Case Key, his partner on the backside is Stephenville, Texas. And there is no place like the Ville. Cowboy capital of the world, city of champions. You never know what you're going to see in the Ville. Let's watch Trace Anderson, Case Key. Oh, Hondo. Ryan Morrow and Cayetano Tijerina. May Pearl and Laredo, Texas, getting ready to rope. If you're just joining us, this is the place to be. If you're just tuning in or if you're just arriving, thank you for being a part of it. I don't know if you're live streaming or if you're on Facebook or if you're just hanging out or you're texting me. Thank you for watching Morrow and Tijerina. number 18. Can't get enough of the team roping here at Jingle Bell. It's Jingle Bell Classic and Jingle Bell Rocks. Here comes Ryan Morrow and Cayetano Tijerina. We're looking for Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad. Oh, no. Que mala suerte. There's going to be no time. No time. Another one goes out of the average. Paying 3 fast time monies overall as we go to Ryder Wolf and Braden Israel. We introduced them as the Young Guns, and we got some Henry Boy rifles to go to the champions. Can the Young Guns get them the deuce, the 22 boys? It's Wolf and Israel, 19, then 20, Ruiz and Hernandez. Here's Ryder Wolf, Braden Israel. Braden Israel's got that heel horse hooked up. That's what we like. We're hooked up, 10 and 54. In my big old truck. Thank you to our friends at Triple Crown Ford. I hope you've taken a look at those vehicles out there. You didn't know you needed one, did you? You better go take a look. Do you see that black Ford right there? Oh, F-250. I mean, every time you walk by, it turns your head. Can you imagine everybody else's? Go see our friends at Triple Crown. Ray, RJ. Andale. Here comes team number 20. Got to see RJ Hernandez take home a big check a few years ago there at U.S. Finals. Been knowing him a long time. Good kid. Both boys right here, good boys. They rope pretty good. Get it locked down, RJ. Get it locked down. They're going to be here 10 and 61. 10-61. Let's go to Jason Mouton, Louisiana, the Pelican State, Cade Nobles, Texas. Here comes Team 21. Then the Windens at 22. 23, be ready. Remember, ropers, we will start round 2. Team number 6 will drag before each go-around like we've done for 13 years. We'll keep it straight for 14. As we say thank you to Classic Rope, success is in your hands when you pick up a Classic. For over 30 years helping team ropers get to the pay window, and no time here for Mouton and Nobles. Let's go to Michigan. What do you say? These boys come to get the cheese. It's going to be Sam and David Winden, number 22. Heck with the milk, they say. Give me the cheese. It's Winden and Winden. I want the cheddar. It's going to be Sam and David Winden. Keenan Freesh at 23-24. That's what I love about Stephenville, Texas. Everybody comes just to check it out. Comes the rope. Sam's got him. David on the backside. Cheddar. They're going to be here 8 and 18. 8-1-8. As we go now to Dan Keene and Chet Freesh. It's going to be team number 23 to rope. Hughes and Ryan at 24. Then Hewitt and Crawford going to be 2 out at 25. All the way down to team 30. All the way down to 30. As we do say thank you to our friends at Cooper's The Country Store. They brought us the open division yesterday. Jam-packed action as we got to watch the apex of team roping right here. Got a good look at the cattle to rope at the NFR. Got to see fantastic roping. Thank you to Cooper's Country Store. Thank you to Black Star Pipe and Buildings, as well as Easter Heat and Air and Watson Insulation. We have got every avenue covered here. As we get ready for Dan Keene out of Spicewood, Texas, and Chet Freesh out of Burton, Texas. Folks, this is team number 23. So we say thank you to Equinity. It's all about the horse. Equinity. They're helping your horse at the cellular level. Great product. It works. It's effective. Does everything it says it's going to do. Be sure to check out our friends at Equinity. It's all about the horse. You can go take a look at their reviews. All of them appreciate what Equinity brings to the table. Here's Dan Keene and Chet Freesh, number 23. +5, 1346. Brody Hughes and Calvin Ryan, 24. Then Preston Hewitt and Zach Crawford, 25. Staffords get ready. 2 out at 26. They are +5 as we get our hands up in the air. They're going to be 13.53 with a leg, 13.53. Let's go to Cleburne, Texas for Preston Hewitt. Zach Crawford out of Morgan Mill. It's going to be team number 25. They're locked and loaded. They got their eye on the prize. Here's their first one as they get ready. Thank you to our friends at Capital Hatters. You want your custom felt hat? They can measure your head. You get a hat that's going to fit you just right. They'll even put your name in there. Made especially for you. Stop by and see our friends there at Capital Hatters. Here's Preston Hewitt, Zach Crawford. They just took an L. Let's see if they can bounce back in round two. It's going to be 100 here. Craig and Bryce Stafford, let's go to 26. Jones and Wilberg at 27. Reed and Case, 2 out at 28, 9 and 30. The Case IH Tractor brought to you by Hendershot Equipment right here off of 377. Here's Craig and Bryce. Don't put death in the gasolina. They're going to be here 100. It's going out of White and Brett, 27. Chase is going to have you sign an agreement before you take that truck of his. It's White and Brett, 27. Oh. They are +5, 1503. We've got 3 to rope. Let's go to Reed Wolf and Case Key. Jackie Brown and Billy Stevens at 29, then 30. Kimmich and Lamance. We're going to drag in 3 ropers. Remember, round 2 will start at team number 6. We'll go 6, 7, 8, 9, and on down the line. We're watching Reed Wolf and Case Key. They are good here with an 866. Jackie and Billy, 29. Kimmich and Lamance at 30. Are going to be here +5. They're going to be 1584. Tim and Chris, 30. They're going to take 100 right here. It'll be 100, and that's going to end the round. We'll bring the tractor in.
Well, we are ready for go round number 2 right here in the 30-30 Big Guns Ropers. We had 9 teams. We had 9 teams take the 100-second add-on for no time in the first round. That means 21, still good in the average. We'll kick it off at 6 with Braxton Barker, Randy Lewis. They were 10.75 on their first one. 10.75. Boys, all you got to do is just keep knocking them down. They'll be followed out by Austin Atkinson, Chet Fritsch. Boys, come on in. Oh, it's a businessman's run. They're going to get a leg. That's all right. 14-64. Gentlemen, you're 25-39. Oh, well, attention to the Prefert shoots. We got Austin Atkinson, Chet Fritsch at 7. They were 9 flat. Boys, if you can do it one more time right here on Bounty, the bonus steer. It's going to be good for $4,000. This is the Bounty steer. We've been roping it for the past few weekends. No one has been able to beat the par time of a 9 flat. If you can do it 9 flat or better, they're going to turn them out. That's their choice. That's all right. That's okay. They said, why be for 4,000 when we can be in it for 45? Here we go. We're going to get them a regular one. 9 flat, Austin Atkinson, Chet Fritsch at 7. All right. They're going to take the black steer. They're just looking to stay in the average. They're good on their first one, a 9 flat. This team with the leg, they are going to be a 15 and 98. 24.98 on 2 as we go now to Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes. Heath Harkins, Zane Starnes right here, a 10 and 27. Waylon Engel, Judd Jackson at 9. You guys come on in. You're going to be next out, this team. Oh, big black thing in the middle. He can't miss it. There it is, 9.31. We got it pinched off. 19.58 on 2 of them. We're in the hunt. Waylon Engel, Judd Jackson. Young gun and a seasoned veteran right here. 11.19. 11.19. Next out, it'll be Heath Hardman, George McQuaid, and that's a team going for the fast time. Heath Hardman on their axe. They can do it too. Waylon Engel right here. Judd Jackson on the feet. There it is. You betcha. You're going to be good. You're going to be great. 8.21. 19 and 40 on 2 of them. You stay good. We go now to 10. Going to be Heath Hardman, George McQuaid. This team took a 100 in the first go round. They got an old time. They get 100 seconds added to their average. They are effectively going for the fast time. We got 3 fast time overalls, and Heath Hardman can get it on 1. George McQuaid, all he's got to do, come around, clean it up, then put a little money in their pocket. Out of the barrier with a chance. Hardman, it fits. McQuaid, success in his hands, but a leg. A leg. They're going to be a 12 and 12. Boys, not going your way. You got another couple chances. Reed Wolf, Blaine Caldwell at 11. Reed Wolf, Blaine Caldwell at 11. And this team, oh, they were good on their first one. An 8.05, now going to be a 1:08.05. They took the 100 right here and go round number 2 as we go now to Craig Moore, T. Woolman at 12. This is the one time you don't have to worry about a leg in the first round. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Craig Moore, T. Woolman, 13.01 on their first one. 13.01. They're just looking to keep knocking them down. Craig Moore, T. Woolman at 12 right here. A 13.01. They're going to be followed out by Brody Barker and Maverick Lozano. Oh, and they're going to be smooth. 10.67. Gentlemen, you got 2 of them down. 23.68. 23.68 as we go now to Brody Barker, Maverick Lozano at 13. Oh, 7.89. 7.89. They are currently in control of the fast time. They're winning the fast time at the moment with a 7.89. Can we do it one more? We gave them a sporting chance, boys. Oh, the fish biting? Looks like they are. Little fishing. Find you 2, find you a leg, find you anything. We got a leg. And he says, smooth, I lied, 15.11. You're going to stay in it. You're looking good. 23 flat. All right, we're going to go to 2 teams in a row that are looking to go for the fast time. 7.89 the time to beat right now. Going to be Chaz Rita, Chris Lamance at 14. They took a 100 in the first round. And this team going to take the no time. They tried it. They're going to get another 100 added to their average. Not going their way so far. They got a few more bullets. As we go now to Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. Trace Clayton, Cooper Britton at the 15th callback. Back in August, the young man on the backside helped someone win a truck. Healing. Can we clean it up? Yes, sir. They're going to be smooth. 692. Boys, you take over the fast time. You're winning it right now. You got money in your pocket with that run. As we go now to 16, going to be Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil. A 9:53. This team good. They are great. 9:53. Then we're going to go back to some fast time runs. As we develop and go in to the middle part of go round number 2. There it is, Carson Saunier, Tristan Brazil, a team to watch. And Carson. We just added, whoa, no time. Andy's going to flag him out right there. Going to be no time. He escaped the playing field. Going to be no time there. We just added one more team to the go-round conversation. As we go now to Trace Anderson, Case Key. This is a pair of young guns that know how to win. They had a mishap in the first go-round. That means they've got a few chances at going for the day money, and you bet they're going to try it on. Trace Anderson, Gatesville, Texas, Case Key, the young gun. They're looking to go fast. You got to beat a 692 to take over the fast time for now. You bet, got a net. Case Key, get to the end of it. Oh, doesn't fit. That's the shot he had to take. We're going to add another 100 to you. No time. As we go now to 18. This is going to be Ryan Morrow and Kaye Titarina. You're 18. Boys, you're going fast as well. Then it'll be Ryder Volt, Braden Israel at 19 and 20. Ray Ruiz, RJ Hernandez for a couple average runs. This team, Ryan Morrow, Kaye Titarina. They're looking to go fast. 692, the time to beat for now. And they tried it, didn't work right there. They're going to take another 100 as well. All right, we're at 19. We've got the next two teams looking to stay in the hunt for the average. As we go to a young gun in his own backyard, Mr. Ryder Wolf. Out of Stephenville, Texas, and Braden Israel, the man out of Moody, Texas, 10:54. 10:54, we just need to knock another one down. Oh, right here, Ryder Wolf, take an extra swing over the horns. And, oh no. A really good team going to go out of the average right there. They're going to take 100 on their second steer. Boys, glass half full, glass half full. As we go now to 20, going to be Ray Ruiz and RJ Hernandez. This team, 10:61 on their first one. They'll be followed out by Jason Mouton and Cade Nobles at 21. All right, and we're going to be smooth. You bet, boys. Going to be 9:04. You got two of them down clean. 19 and 65 on a pair. You are in the hunt. As we go now to Jason Mouton and Cade Nobles at 21. This team looking to go fast. They're looking to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sam Winden and David Winden at 22 going to be next out. In the hole, 23, Dan Keene and Chet Fritsch. Oh, we lost our bonnet. Oh, we're going to lose the feet. Going to be no time there. They'll get another 100 added to their average. All right, 22. We're Taylor Swift. We're filling 22. Sam and David Winden. An 8:18 right here. 8:18. This team outstanding in the average on their first one. We knocked another one down. Consistency is key when you're talking about a marathon of a 6-head average. All right, this team going to be a no time. Good team going out of the average right there. We're going to add 100 to them. That is tough luck. We're going out of Dan Keene and Chet Fritsch at 23, a 13 and 46. All right, this team going to take a leg. They're going to be 15 and 62. 29.08. They're going to keep them in the average. They're a little long. That's all right. That's okay. We've got 2 down. All right, going to be an old time right here. Oh, it's going to Preston Hewitt, Zach Crawford. This team looking to go fast. Preston Hewitt, Zach Crawford at 25. They'll be followed up by Craig and Bryce Stafford at 26-7. Wyatt Jones, Brett Wilberg, 28, 29, and 30. All right, we're going to be smooth here. 8:37. A 108.37, not quite enough for them to move in the average. Right now, you got to be an 8:05 if you want a piece of the average of the fast time, I should say. Oh, let's go to Craig and Bryce Stafford at 26. Here we go. Craig and Bryce Stafford, 26. All right, this team going to take another 100. They tried it on. They were right there in that 6-second range. Not quite going to fit on the backside. As we go to 27, it's going to be Wyatt Jones and Brett Wilberg. The team out of Lott, Texas, working with a leg on their first one of 15:03. 15:03, boys. You just got to keep knocking them down. You are into the hunt. Oh, looks like it fits. Looks like he's legal. Take a look, Brett Wilberg. Can you get a pair? Yes, you can. Andy, the judge, the jury says smooth. A 9:20. A 24:23. Gentlemen, you are good on 2. As we're going to go now to Reed Wolf and Case Key. A pair of young guns that can be in the hunt at the end of this whole deal. They are 866 on their first one. Reed Wolf, Case Key. Both with a couple bullets in this roping. They haven't gone their way yet. This is the dream team. Reed and, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Case cleaned it up. 882. This team is consistent. A 17 and 48 on a pair. They're in the hunt. They are well within the roping. Let's go now to 29. Going to be Jackie Brown and Billy Stevens. A 15 and 84. They got a leg on their first one. They'll be followed out by Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamance. All right, they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 11:06, 26 and 90 on 2. Gentlemen, you're in the hunt. You're looking good. All right, going to be 30, Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamance, this team. Beat Eyes in Athens, Texas, and they are looking to go fast. 8:05. 8:05 or better if you want a part of the fast time. Then it'll be 1, Pollo Garza, Oscar Vieira. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 to rope, then we'll drag it up. Thanks to our friends at Hendershot Equipment. They're going to be good. They're going to be smooth. 974. Not quite enough to move into the fast time range, but boys, you're building momentum. You got a couple more shots at it. Let's go to Pollo Garza, Oscar Vieira at 1, a 10-18. The next 5 teams are all good in the average. I repeat, the next 5 teams all good in the average right now. Kiki Corona, Hayden Bass, you guys come on in. You're going to be next out. There it is. You bet. Get you 2. Get you a pair. 8, 90, 7. We're moving. 19, 15 on 2. You're in the hunt. Kiki Corona, Hayden Bass at 2. A 10 and 93. On deck going to be Kevin Huddleston and Travis Peterson at 3. 4, Craig Moore, Judd Jackson. Be thinking about it, boys. 4 to rope, then we'll drag it up. There it is. There's another flag, this time with a leg. Put him a 13-61. 24-54 on 2. You're in there. We got 3 to rope. We got 3 to rope. As we go now to Kevin Huddleston and Travis Patterson. 9-54 on their first one. They are looking good. Craig Moore, Judd Jackson going to be next out. And, a good team going out right there. Another one bites the dust. 2 to rope right here. We're going to go now to Craig Moore, Judd Jackson at 4. Craig Moore, Judd Jackson, 9-24. This is a lethal team. Craig Moore can run in the middle of any of them. Some of the best head horses going. Judd Jackson, all he's got to do is clean it up. Craig Moore, Judd Jackson, 9-24. They were good on their first one. They'll be followed out by Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass. There it is. Got a leg. We stopped the clock. Not what they wanted. 13.94. They're still in the hunt. 23-18 on 2. Boys, you're good. As we go now to Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass. Final team to rope here and go round number 2. A 10-42. Hayden coming back around. He's got 1 down with 2. Final team to rope here and go round number 2. Going to be Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass, 10-42. We'll drag it up after this one. Oh, Andy's going to take a look. We got a flag. Andy says you're clean. You're 10-65. You got 2 of them down. 10-65. Put you 21-7. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds, here's what the average is looking like. Reed Wolf Case Key with a 17-48 is in control of it.
Brody and Maverick at 13 going to be next. They're fighting for it. We're got a tug of war going. They're going to be your +5. They're 18-42. 18-42. 42-10. 42-10. Brody and Maverick 13. 23 flat on 2. Rita and Lamance 14. Clayton and Britton 15. Here's Brody Barker out of Scotia. Maverick Lozano. They're 23 flat. 9-15. I would put a circle around that team. They're 32-15. 32 and 15. There's just something about them I like. 32 and 15. Let's go to Chaz Rita and Chris Lamantz. This team's going for the fast time money overall. Right now, it takes an 8:04 or better to be placing in the top three. Clayton and Britton at 15. You're next. You're going to be next out. Chaz says, let's go. Chris Lamantz. And they got caught over here in the corner. There wasn't nowhere to go. They're going to be here, 100. All right, Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. These guys have a 6:92. They are the fast time overall. Keep doing that. It's rodeo time, boys. Only thing you like is a number on your back. It's Clayton and Britton. Let's go ahead and go fast. It's Saturday Night Lights. Look at this. Clayton going to get him. It's Britton on the backside. Rodeo time, 6:09. That's the new fast time. My goodness. They had 100 in that first round, a 6:92 and a 6:09. Dangerous. Let's go to Trace Anderson and Case Key. These guys can do the same thing what them boys just did. Morrow and Tijerina at 18, then 19. Let's see. I see. Okay, got you. Let's go here. Carson and Tristan. Thank you, guys. It'll be Carson and Tristan 16. They had 100 in round number 2. Anderson and Key at 17. Thank you, guys. 18, 19, 20. Operator error. Crazy computer. Anderson and Key at 17. You'll be next. 6 and 33. That's second overall fast time. Let's go to Trace Anderson, Case Key. Back to these guys. They can do that too. It'll be Morrow and Tijerina, 18, 19, and 20. All you got to do right now is rope 6 ropers. We're halfway through it. Again, we came in here with 15 teams with 2 down. Let's take them one at a time. This team's going for the fast time overall. That's the Anderson we're looking for. Key. He's got it, 6 and 38. And just like that, your last 3 teams have set the overall fast times, a 6:09, 6:33, and a 6:38. Let's go to Ryan Morrow and Cayetano Tijerina, number 18. Guys, we got to be a 6:37 or better to be placing in the fast time overalls. Ryder Wolf and Braden Israel at 19, then 20. Ryder Wolf and Braden Israel, you're going to be next out. We're going to take 100 here. Let's go to Ryder Wolf and Braden Israel, 19. These guys had 100 in round 2. Oh, they started off good, just trouble here. All right, guys, 6:37 or better to be the fast times overall. To be placing, 6:09 is winning it. Ray and RJ, Team 20 next. They're going to be 100. Let's go now to Ray and RJ. When you talk about good, it's Ray and RJ. Team number 20, they're a 1061, a 904. They're 1965 on 2. I want to say thanks for everybody for coming out and sticking it out with us right here at 377 Arena. Loving team roping. Those of you watching live, we appreciate that as well. These guys are staying with it. 870. I like how what you're doing here, boys. You're 28-35 on 3. I like it. Jason Mouton and Cade Nobles, 21. All right. Don't let the excitement wane, boys. We got 2 100s right here. Let's not make it 3. Let's be 608. 608. Sam and David Winden at 22, then 23. Keenan Freesh, be ready. We are in round 3. Round number 4 will start at team number 18. Round 4 will be 18, Morrow and Tijerina. Here is Mouton and Nobles. Excitement's beginning to wane. They got 3 more chances at it. It's going to be Sam and David, 22. They went out in round 2. Dan Keene, Chet Freesh at 23, 24. Hughes and Ryan, 25 and 6. Get ready. We'll get down to 30, and then it'll be team number 1. Well, tomorrow we got us a big day. It's the final day of the 14th annual Jingle Bell. Books will open at 7:30, close at 8:30, rope at 9 o'clock with a 10-5 qualifier, followed by the 9-5 Extreme Handicap prize roping, 8-5 Extreme Handicap, and the 7-5 Extreme Handicap. There's going to be no time. Let's go to Dan Keene and Chet Freesh, number 23. They're good. They're 29.08 on 2. Guys, you're about halfway through this journey. We're trying to make it to the top of the mountain. We're halfway there. They were 1346 and a 1562, 2908. Well, this one's not so much about speed as it is just getting there and seeing what's going to happen on number 6. Here comes Dan and Chet, 23. Oh, they're going to take 100. 100. Brody Hughes, Calvin Ryan, 24. They went out in round 2. They'll be followed by Hewitt and Crawford at 25. Craig and Bryce Stafford going to be 2 out at 26. First place is going to get $30,000 in the trophy rifles. Someone's leaving with $30,000 tonight in their pockets. It's going to be 100. Preston Hewitt and Zach Crawford. Here's team 25. Again, they're going for fast time overalls. We got a 6:09, 6:33, and a 6:38. Hewitt and Crawford. Stafford's 26. Jones and Wilberg 27. Be ready. Craig and Bryce 26 next. They take 100. Let's go to Craig and Bryce 26. They'll be followed by Jones and Wilberg, 27. Wolf and Key at 28, 9, and 30. Then Team 1. .609, Trace Clayton, Cooper Britton are your fast time overall right now. Second is Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil with a 6 and 33. Trace Anderson, Case Key with a 6 and 38. And we got us 100. Wyatt Tripp Jones and Brett Wilberg, they're in there. Your next 3 teams are good on 2. Lott, Texas is where these guys call home. They're 24-23 as they get ready for their 3rd. They'll be followed by Reed Wolf and Case Key at 28. Jackie Brown, Billy Stevens at 29. Again, your next 3 still in there. Reed and Case, 28. Help yourselves here. $10 and 78. 35.01, their total. Reed Wolf, Case Key. $17.48. Talk about good. 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 They're still good. +5. They're 13.05. They're 30 and 53 on 3. Jackie Brown, Billy Stevens, 29 with a 26 and 90. We follow by Kimmich and Lamont at 30. And then Team 1, Pollo Garza and Oscar Vieira. Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamont come on in 30. Again, round 4 will start at team number 18. They're going to be 10 and 91. 37.81. Tim and Chris, 30. Garza and Vieira at 1. Then Team 2, Corona and Bass. going to be 100. Pollo and Oscar, team 1. Then Corona and Bass, you're going to have a big opportunity. You have a decision to make second out. Plus 5, going to be 1844. They're 37.59. Oh, decisions. Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. We've got the bonus, the BC bonus right here loaded in the chute. 9 seconds or better. What's that now? $4,000. All right, here's the deal. If you don't get the 9 and you miss, you can still buy in for $100. What would you do in a situation like this? Here's the other deal. They're 24.54 on 2. They've got momentum going their way. What would you do? Judd, what would you do? Would you take them? Oh, man. Andy said I'd take them. Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass, 24.54. What do you want to do, boys? You going to take him? You going to take old Charmin? The old bounty steer? Steer, heifer, wild, wildebeest animal. All right, here we go. If they're under 9 or under. She knows where the back end is. Imagine they're going to buy back. I don't know. Brooke, would you do it? Okay. It'll be Kevin and Travis, number 3. Even if you knew how it was going to end up. It's going to be here, Huddleston and Patterson, 3, 4, more in Jackson. AR 100. All right, let's go to Craig Moore, Judd Jackson, number 4, with a 23.18. This is going to be fun right here, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next 6 are in there. I'm going to say Corona and Bass are going to buy back. Yeah. I would now, you know what, for $100. Yeah. Don't quit on me now, boys. I'm going to make that decision for you, okay? Don't... Remember, when emotions are high, intelligence is low. It's going to be more in Jackson, number 4. $9.26. They're 32.44. Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass, 5 with a 21.07. Barker and Lewis at 6. Atkinson and Freesh at 7. $10.65. $31.72. They're in there. Paxton Barker, Randy Lewis with a 25.39. What's up, Doc? Here's team 6. Atkinson and Freesh at 7. 100. Oh, man, that's not good, boys. Austin and Chet, 7 of the 24.98. Austin Atkinson, Chet Freesh at 7 with a 24.98 on 2. Harkins and Starnes at 8, 9, 10, 11, and then back to Team 2. We drag in 6. Eight and 62. They're 33.60 on 3. Heath and Zane 8 with a 1958. Ingle and Jackson at 9. $11.03. They're 30 and 61. Whalen and Judd 9, and then Hardman and McQuain. $8 and 33. 27 and 73. It's going to be Heath and George 10, and then Wolf and Caldwell 11, then Team 2. They take 100. Let's go to Reed Wolf, Blaine Caldwell 11. They got him 805 from the first round. Trouble in round 2. And then it'll be Corona and Bass at Team 2. $7 and 31. All right. They bought back in Kiki and Hayden. All right, back to business, boys. They're good. They're 24-54. After the drag, it'll be round 4. We'll start at team number 18. 18, 19, and 20. Be ready. Again, 609, 633, and a 638 take over your fast time overalls. They are 11 flat. That's going to put them at 35 and 54. They're still in there. Good work. All right, let's drag. Let's drag. After the drag, it'll be Morrow and Tijarina, then 19, Wolf and Israel, Team 20, Ruiz and Hernandez. Folks, here's your opportunity. Stretch your legs, go meet you some new friends or renew some old acquaintances.
And the 5's going to kill their dreams here in the 4th go-round. They'll take another 100. Oh, let's go to Ryder Wolf and Braden Israel. This is a team that has had some tough luck in go-round number 2 and number 3. They were good on their first one. They're in the hunt for a fast time. Ryder Wolf, Braden Israel at 19. They'll be followed out by Ray and RJ at 20. Oh, Ryder tried it. Didn't fit right there. That'll be another no time. They'll get another 100. Here we go. We go now to a team that is outstanding on 3. We're talking about a 28 and 35 for Ray Ruiz out of Midland, Texas, and RJ Hernandez at Team 20. They'll be followed out by Jason Mouton and Cade Nobles at 21. Ray, Midland, RJ, Odessa, 28-35. They are good on 3. There it is. They're out of the barrier. That's the first part. We're looking to get the fourth one down. First part good. He's legal. There it is. They're going to be good on 4. Talking about a 10 and 41. Boys, you're staying alive. 38-76. You're good. We're going to go back to a fast time run of Jason Mouton and Cade Nobles at 21. This team, they're 0 for 3 so far. We're looking for a connection right here. Can it be the Louisiana-Texas connection right here? Oh, we tried it. Does it fit? Yes, it does. We got a chance. Get you 2. They're going to be good. Andy says you're smooth. Welcome to the sport of team roping. 696. You made a good run, but not good enough to get paid. You're not in the fast time. 696. You got to try it again. Sam and David Winden at 22 right here. This team also looking to go fast. And it'll be Dan Keene, Chet Fritsch at 23, 24, 25. I tell you what, this 4th and 5th go-round every single year at the 30-30 is when things start to get fast. You have more and more teams going for it, just like this one. They almost had it. They're getting it lined out. They'll try it again in the next go-round. Going to be another no time here, though. As we go to Dan Keene and Chet Fritsch at 23. Another team going for a fast time. We have 4 fast time attempts in a row. Someone is bound to connect. You got to be better than 6:37 if you want your name on a fast time check right now. And they tried it as well. Doesn't fit. Going to be a no time. That's the shot you got to take when you're in the fast time position. We'll see it again right now at Batson, Texas's. Brody Hughes, Kelvin Ryan at Reeves, Louisiana. This team looking to go fast. Boys, you know the start. It's nod and ride. You got to come with them. You got to get that rope out of your hand. You got to get them legal. You got to get them healed on a short rope. 6:37 to do it. Oh, we got a chance. Doesn't fit right there. Another one. Bites the dust. All right, 2 more fast time attempts before we go back to the average. It's going to be Preston Hewitt, Zach Crawford. This team, they've got a chance at it. This is a team that connect. I can see it right now. I've seen Zach be 6 plenty of times before. Let's do it right now for a chance at a fast time check. They've only gotten 1 knocked down. We need a little momentum. Something to make our hands clap. 6:37 to do it. All right, they're going to be smooth, boys. That's the momentum. Not quite enough, but you're 7:35. You got something to build on. As we go now to Craig Stafford and Bryce Stafford at 26. Another team that has not had a night to remember. They're 0 for 3. We're looking to get a little something going. 6:37. Same story, different team, different steer. Same goal. 6:37. All right, not going their way. That'll be another no time. All right, we've got 3 teams in the hunt for the average as we go now to Lott, Texas. It's going to be Wyatt Jones and Brett Wilberg at 27. This team, a 35-01. They'd be in the thick of it. They'd be leading the average, had a little tough luck in the first go-round. That's all right. They're still in the hunt. 35-01. They'll be followed out by Reed Wolf and Case Key. First part looking good. Second part even better. They're going to be good. They're going to be smooth. 8-15. Into 43-16. They've got 4 down. Right now, that makes only 2 teams with 4 down. As we go now to Reed and Case at 28. Pair of young guns right here in their own backyard. Stephenville, Texas team. A 30-53. This is the future of our sport. Reed Wolf Out of the barrier, that's a good sign. Right in the middle, welded on. All day, every day, Case Key. Can you get them? Yes, you can. Get you 2. Yes, sir. Going to be 9 and 12. Make that 3 teams with 4 down. They're 39 and 65 as we go now to Jackie Brown. Billy Stevens at 29, a 37 and 81. 37-81. Then it'll be Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamance at 30 for a fast time attempt. Oh, no. Average team going to go out right there with the no time. They were in the hunt. They're going to have a fast time attempt in the next go-round. As we go to a fast time attempt in the 4th go-round with Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamance at 30. This team looking to go fast. Then it'll be Pollo Garza, Oscar Vieira at 1. 2, going to be Kiki Corona, Hayden Bass, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, little too far down the arena for the fast time. They do get the clock stopped, a 9 and 70. We'll see if we can come back and try it again in the 5th go-round. Back to the top now. This is 1. Pollo Garza, Oscar Vieira, 37-59. They're not letting off the gas. They're trying to make up a little time. Yes, they can get you 2. I like it. 8 and 12, boys. You're good on 4. You're in the hunt with a 45 and 71. We'll go down to 2. This team also good on 3. A 35 and 54. Going to be Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. They'll be followed by Kevin Huddleston and Travis Patterson at 3. 4, Craig Moore, Judd Jackson. That's an average team, and they are in the hole. Here it is, an average run. They're out of the barrier. Oh, they got a good black steer. Good head loop. He's legal. Take a look on the backside. Hayden Backs, get you 2. Get you 2. 8:53. I like it. A 44-7, and we've got 4 down. As we go now to a fast time run of Kevin Huddleston and Travis Patterson. This team looking to go fast. They were good on their first one and nothing but bad luck since. You got another chance at a payday right here in the 4th go-round. You got to be better than 637. Oh, can it be 6? It's 2. The clock says you're too long. On 878, good run, but not good enough. 878, you got 1 knocked down. You got 1 more shot at it. Let's go to Craig Moore, Judd Jackson at 4. This is a team that is in the thick of it. Talking about a 32 and 44 on 3. They had a little mishap in the second go-round. The leg hurt them a little, but they are in the hunt. A 924, a 1394, and a 926. They have a run figured out. Craig Moore, Judd Jackson, 32-44. They're going to be followed out by Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass at 5. Oh, it's clockwork. Judd, can you get him? Lock her down. Smooth, 981. They're going to stay in the hunt with the 42 and 25. Boys, you're looking good as we go to Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass at 5. Here we go, Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass at 5. Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass. A 31-72. They are good on 3. We got a chance to be good on 4. Hayden Bass, the man on the backside. Lock her down with a leg. 16-10. Oh, you're in it. 16-10. 16-10. You're 47-82. Boys, you're in the hunt. Don't hang your head. That's a glass half full situation. As we go now to a team that is looking to go fast right now. They were good. Had a mishap in the third round. Braxton Barker, Randy Lewis. They tried it. Braxton, that young man can get it on one. Not working out for him today. It'll be no time. He's got 2 more chances at it. You better be ready because he's going to try it on. Austin Atkinson, Chet Fritsch at 7. Another team in the hunt with a 33-60. 33-60 on a 3-head right here. They'll be followed out by Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes at 8-9. Going to be Waylon and Judd. You betcha, 8-60. We're going to be good on 4, 42-20. Always you're in the hunt. As we go to Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes at 30-61. Then it'll be Waylon Engel, Judd Jackson at 9. 10, 11, and 12. Be thinking about it. 10, 11, and 12. Here we go, Beeville and Port Lavaca, Texas. We're going coastal on them on the backside. Can you get you 2? Can you get you a pair? Lock her down. I like it. Smooth. Going to be 985. 40-46. Gentlemen, you are good on 4s. We go now to Waylon Engel, Campbell, Texas. Judd Jackson, the pilot out of Morgan Mill, Texas, with a 27-73. Oh, here's a team that means business. A big payday and a trip to the pay window does not scare these two. They feel right at home with the pay window. Show them why. Waylon Engel in the middle of them. Oh, no. Looks like we got him legal. Judd, a leg. 1698. 1698. Near disaster for a great team. They get by them. 44-71. Gentlemen, you got 4 down as we go now to 10. This is going to be Heath Hardman and George McQuain, a team that is looking to go fast right now. Heath, does it fit? Yes, it does. George. Oh, that was almost a connection. Instead, no time. Oh, no time. Here we go. Reed Volk from Blaine Caldwell. They were 7:31 in the third go-round. They're knocking on the door of a fast time check. They're going to try it again right now. Reed Volk, Blaine Caldwell. Stephenville, Texas. Conway, Arkansas. Reed, you got to be 6:37. You're out of the barrier. You got it on them to be 6. Blaine, get around them. Yes, sir. You're going to be good. Oh, you're going to go to number 2 in the fast time. 6:26. You're good. 6:26 right there. As we go now to Mr. Craig Moore. Back around with his second in the go-round. That is good on 3 this time with T. Woolman. And I tell you what, we got a rivalry brewing between Craig's 2 healers. Judd Jackson, T. Woolman. They want the best for each other as long as they finish ahead of each other. Judd's got 1 down with Craig. They're 42-25. Craig Moore, T. Woolman, 42-10 on 3. I tell you what, T. Woolman means business right here. They'll be followed out by Brody Barker, Maverick Lozano at 13. They're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 10-74. 10-74. 52-84. Boys, you got 4 down. You're still in the hunt. As we go now to Brody Barker, Maverick Lozano at 13. Atascosa, Texas, and Castroville on the backside. They were 789 on their first one. They can be fast, but boys, the good news is you're 32-15. 32-15. You don't need to be fast. You are good. You got a chance right here to be good on 4. 32-15. On a neck. Take a look, Maverick Lozano. And a leg. 15-42. 15-42. Going to be 47-57. Gentlemen, you go to fourth in the 47-57. You got 4 down. All right, we got a couple fast time attempts. Chaz Rita, Chris Lamance. Chaz Rita, Chris Lamance. Boys, you're 0 for 3. I don't need to tell you what you need to do. We got to get one knocked down. We got to get some momentum on our side. Chaz made it fit. Chris. Oh, going to be good. 6 and 79. Outstanding run, gentlemen. 6:79, not going to be good enough for the fast time, but we made a connection. We're going to go now to Trace Clayton, Cooper Britton at 15. Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton currently a 6:09 and leading the fast time. They are in control of it. They're sitting pretty. They tried to go faster. Did it work? I don't know time. Well, we got 2 fast time attempts left. Then we'll drag it up thanks to our friends at Hendershot Equipment. We're going to go to Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil. They are 6:33 and go round number 3 and hanging on to third in the fast time. Boys, I don't mean to tell your business, but you're going to want to tighten that up. 6:33. You are on the bubble for a check. Anything better would sure help your situation. You got to fight for your right. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's the shot he had to try. Didn't it work? I know time. And then there was one. As we go now to Trace Anderson and Case Key. Another fast time attempt. Trace Anderson, Case Key. They were in the fast time. They were 6:38. They've since been knocked out. They're on the outside looking in. Got to be 6:32. That fits, Case Key. Yes, sir. Lock her off. You're going to be flagged out. They're going to be flagged out. Crossfire. 5:64. Going to go to no time. Boys, you tried it. I appreciate the effort. If you aren't cheating, you aren't trying. That's it. That's all. We're going to bring the tractor in. We will drag it up.
Then Pollo and Oscar with a 45-71. Brody and Maverick, Ryan and Hayden, and Craig and T. So all of those still alive in the average. Here comes our first team out right here, number 24, Brody Hughes and Kelvin Ryan. And they are, what were they, Brooke? I'm sorry. +5. They're going to be 11 and 43. I was telling a story. Total, they're 324.96. Here's going to be Preston Hewitt and Zach Crawford. This team was an 8 in round 2, a 7 in round 4. They need a 6 right here. Oh, shucks. They're going to be no time. They're going to be no time. All right, now it is going to be Craig and Bryce Stafford. Craig and Bryce had a little trouble tonight, but hey, turn it all around with a 6:08 just like that. Wyatt Jones, Brett Wilberg, you guys get nervous. You guys could be right in the middle of the pack here in just a moment. All right, Craig Stafford, Bryce Stafford. Now remember, first place in the average does pay $30,000 along with the trophy rifles. Second is the buckles and $10,000. Third's $5,000. Oh, yeah. All right, look at here. Craig and Bryce, come with it. Not going to work here, gentlemen. Ouch. All right, Wyatt Jones, Brett Wilberg, Lott, Texas, 43-16. Oh, man. Here could be our high team back. Possibility right here. Reed Wolf, Case Key, you guys are also in the average. Y'all be thinking about it. This team's been 9, 10, and an 8. Their only little slip-up was a 15 in the first round. Oh, look at this. They drew a goodie. Lollipop, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not what they wanted here. They're going to be at 143.16, and they're still leading it right now. All right, Reed Wolf, Case Key. These guys have been 8, 8. Then they roped a leg. Somebody did that in the third round. Then they came back with a 9. The 39-65. They're in a good spot. They're going to be followed by Jackie Brown, Billy Stevens. Okay, Rito, Bandito. Took him a start. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now watch this. Case Key, this is no time to crossfire. Yes, sir. They got him. They got him clean. 886. I was just warning you. Hey, the short round's not a good place to do it either. 48-51, your high team back. All right. You bet. Jackie Brown and Billy Stevens. Here's last year's champs. They started with a 15 and 11, battled back with a 10, and then disaster struck in round 4. Tim and Chris, you guys are going to be second out. And then Team 1, get ready. That's Pollo and Oscar, and that's an opportunity. Oh, Jackie Brown, look at this guy. Yee, not going to work here. They're going to be no time. Now it's Tim Kimmich, Chris Lamance. 6:08 leads the fast time. We need to tighten that up a little bit. Get down into the 5-second range. Pollo Garza and Oscar Vieira. You guys be thinking about it. Uvalde and Edinburgh. They're going to be second out, and then it'll be Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. Oh, boy, they're in the average as well. Like, really good. Really good. Tim and Chris right here. Thank you to Easter Heat and Airs. We appreciate them. All right. Tim Kimmich, Badias, Texas, Chris Lamance. They've been a 9 a couple of times. Tim, this guy can get the horns just like that. You bet. Chris Lamance. Watch this guy, catcher. Oh, they're going to have some trouble. It's not going to work here. They're going to be no time. All right. All right, bounce to the top. It's Pollo Garza. His partner's Oscar Vieira. Pollo out of Uvalde. Oh, they drew the noodle. They drew the noodle, and things are looking good right here. Oscar, get him. Oscar. Woo, man, I thought you was going to miss your dally, man. Smooth here with an 8:46. They're going to be 54 and 17. Hey, your second high team back. Oh, man, cock your hammer. 30,000 could be yours. Here's Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. Amarella and Plainview. They're 44.07. They've been a 10. They had a leg in round 2. We didn't really like that. Then they were an 11 and an 8. So right here, they're 44.07. About a 10.09. Put them into the number 2 spot. And oh, boy, they got plenty of time to work with. A 4:45 would put them into the high team. And it'd lead the fast time and all that kind of good stuff. Oh, these guys, look at here. Look at here. Oh, no. They're going to be no time. All right, Kevin Huddleston, Travis Patterson. They started strong with a 9. They came back in round 4 with an 8. Let's go ahead and rope him in 6:08. Then Craig Moore and Judd Jackson. Those boys are good. 9-2, 13-9, 9-2, and a 9-8. 9's their favorite number, looks like. All right. Kevin Huddleston, Travis Patterson. All right, Kevin Huddleston. Look at this guy. Snaps it on the horns. All right. Travis. Yep, got him. +5. They're going to be 14. 97 total here. 233.29. 233.29. Craig Moore and Judd Jackson. Craig has had a fabulous day. Started out, went deer hunting with his grandkids. That went well. Came here, he's roping well. Judd, he's roping good. They're 42.25. You guys could be high back with a 6.25. You could be in the top 2 with an 11.91. Ryan Brewer and Hayden Bass, you guys shake it off. You're going to be next. Number 5, and then it'll be 6, 7, and 8. Thank you to Equinity. All right. Case, did you watch the video? Yeah. It was a crossfire, huh? Yeah. It's kind of a cool shot, wasn't it? Yeah. Stick it on TikTok. It was that cool. I love it. If everybody had Case Key's attitude, the world wouldn't have no problems. That's the truth. I'm just telling you. Oh, man. Craig Moore comes to the barrier. He's got him deep around the... Oh, he's got him slick horns. Judge A. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Barrier. Ain't nothing that a Dr. Pepper and a cigarette won't fix. 14-15. That's going to be 56-40. 56-40. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, Ryan Brewer and Hayden Bass are still in this dude. They're 10-4, 10-6, 10-6, and then they roped a leg. They're 16-10. They're 47-82. You guys can be in the top 2 with a 6:34. A 6:34. Get him in a 6:08. And a 6:08 will put you the fast time. Look here, Ryan Brewer. Whoa, get him caught. Look at that. Ryan Brewer sets him up. Now, nephew Hayden Bass. Oh, golly. What? Gonna be no time. No. All right, Braxton Barker and Randy Lewis. Now, this team is a 10-7. Then they were a 14-6. Then they had a little trouble in round 3 and 4. So, all right. There's no doubt Braxton can come with a heat for 608. Randy, just put it down there in front of the feet and pull back. You guys follow. Oh, Austin Atkinson and Chet Fritsch. They're going to be second out. Look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here. Oh, not going to work. Not going to work. No time. All right, here's a team. Austin Atkinson, Chet Fritsch. They are hot to trot. You guys going for 30,000. A 630 would put you high team back. 630. You could be in the top 2 with an 1196. They took a great start, fired it at him, got him deep around the neck, coming in for the backside. Whoa, Nelly. They're going to be smooth here with an 8-71. How about a 50-91? Second high team back. Breathe. Breathe, boys. Your second high team back. Whew. Oh, Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes are coming after you, though. These guys are in a better position. They're 40 and 46. They could be high team back with a smooth 8-04. Yeah. Waylon Engel and Judd Jackson, you guys are going to be second out. Next 2 teams in the average right here. All right. It's Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes. Beeville and Port Lavaca. They've been a 10. They've been a 9, 11, and a 9. They want to be an 8 right here. Got him around the horn, slipped some line, and made it tough to heel. But look at this guy. He is on point. Look at that. Smooth. 12-16. Not exactly where they wanted to be, but they're 56 or 52-62. They're a little bit longer than they wanted to be down there, about third now. Waylon Engel, Judd Jackson now. 44-71. Guys, probably can't be high team, but a 6 will put you in the top 2. Waylon Eagle comes the buzz. Judd J coming in on the backside. Oh, hey. They're going to be smooth here, but a barrier 12 and 64. That is going to put their total in the average now. They are 57-35 down the line at 6th. And we go to Heath Hardman and George McQuain. Heath Hardman and George McQuain are coming in here. They are 12 in the second round, and then they've had some trouble after that. Reed Wolf, Blaine Caldwell, you guys get ready. Oh, Heath Hardman, that's the shot we wanted, man. Jorge, look at that, smooth, 660. Oh, 633 is third, 660. All right, come back and do it again. All right, we're going to go to Reed Wolf and Blaine Caldwell. Rito Bandito and Blaine Caldwell. All right, they've been an 8. They came back with a 7. They came back with a 6. Somewhere there was a no time in there. That's not what we wanted. Craig and T, get ready. Come on in. Look at Reed. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 567. The price went up. Price went up. Reed and Blaine are 567. Trace and Cooper are a 609. And then in third right now, it is a 633. So, yeah, one check only. That's going to be Craig Moore and T. Woman. This team's 52-84. Guys be in the top 7. We pay first, second, third. Of course, you catch them all, you get your fees back. Craig Moore, T. Woman right here is they were a 13 in the first round, came back with a 10, then an 18, then a 10. Stay within striking distance. Brody Barker and Maverick Lozano, you guys get nervous because y'all are in a hot to trot position. All right. Craig Moore, he's already got one in there with Judd. This guy's going for big bucks. All right. Here we go. Craig Moore and T. Woman. Craig took him a good start. Oh, yeah. Right there. Good shot. Now, T. Woman, look at this dude. Oh, no. They're going to be no time. They're going to be no time. Now it's Brody Barker and Maverick Lozano. These guys in deep right here. They come in with a 47-57. They started this deal with a 789. Then they were a 15-1, a 9-1, and a 15-4. So if they catch him right here, they could be in the top 3 with a 504. That's the position you want. 567 leads the fast time. Brody Barker and Maverick Lozano. 504 puts you in the top 3, guys. Chaz Rita, Chris LeManche are going to be second out. In the fast time of 5:67.609. Oh, looky here. Oh, looky here. They are going to run him way down there. And Maverick going to heel him smooth. 9:23. They are going to be way down there. 56.80. 56.80. Not exactly where they wanted to be going to the short round. If we go to Chaz Rita and Chris LeManche now. These guys came with a 6-7 in round 4, so they got it in their bag of tricks. Hawaii and Texas. Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton, you guys get ready. We already know you can go fast. Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil, we know you can as well. Chaz Rita comes with a big hook. Christopher. Oh, man. I'm telling you what, Chaz, if you left him right and standing up, Chris would have wheeled him down. I seen it in your eye, Chris. No time. All right, we're going to go to Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. All right, these boys are lethal when it comes to going fast. They are 6:09. Somebody came in and bounced them to second, and they're kind of mad about it. So we'll see what they got to do. 5:67 or better to put them back into the lead of the fast time. Woo-ha! Look at that. Doctored it on him, now to the backside. Man, not good. No time. No time. All right. Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil are 6:33. They are third right now, I do believe, for the fast time. 6:33 is third, I do believe. And Trace Anderson and Case Key, you guys are going to be second out. Remember, the crossfire is in effect. That'll be followed by Ryan Morrow and Cayetano Tiarina. I said it out loud. All right, here we go. Carson Saunier, Tristan Brazil. These guys were 9. They came back with a 6:33. Carson fires it. Tristan fires it. Woo! Hey. How about a 5:56 and a new fast time? A new fast time. So we got a 5:56, 5:67, 6:09 in fast time positions. And here comes Trace Anderson and Case Key. Now, these guys, they could go the 5 right here. They'll be followed by Ryan Morrow and Cayetano Tiarina. Ray, and RJ, you guys get ready. We are slowly coming to you. Whoa, look at that. Got him. Hey, 5:59. 5:59 is second. So we got a 5:56, 5:59, 5:67. That's first, second, and third. Here comes Ryan Morrow and Cayetano Tiarina. These guys, man, you guys got to go fast. 5:56 leads the fast time. Ryder Wolf, Braden Israel. Gentlemen, get ready. Ray, and RJ. Coming up. Jason Mouton and Cade Nobles. Hey, you guys were 6 in that round 4. Mouton figured it out. Oh, yeah. All right, here's Ryan Morrow. Cayetano. All right. Chaz. Dude, that was a stick, man. That was like Hawaiian style. Yeah, we look good. All right. Ryan Morrow, Cayetano Tiarina. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Cayetano cooks some of the best tacos ever. Woo! They are so good. Brooke, have you tried them? Oh, yeah. I mean, so good. Yeah. Delicious. All right, Ryder Wolf. Braden Israel. Thank you to Trilogy Fuels. Here we go. Ryan Morrow. They are swinging. Not going to work here. No time. All right, Ryder Wolf, Braden Israel. All right. Right now, Carson and Tristan lead it with a 5.56. Trace and Case with a 5.59. Reed and Blaine. That's awesome. And Reed and Blaine, you guys are 5.67. Ray, and RJ, look what you've drawn, boys. How many times can you win? Oh, Ryder, he's mad because he's left out. Oh, Braid. There's going to be no time. All right, Ray, and RJ, you've drawn the bounty steer. Here's the deal. It's like you get a free shot at him, man. It's like you get a free shot. The bounty's up to 4,200. 4,002. That is like 2,100 apiece. You guys could be high team back if you catch him that fast. Yeah. Jason Mouton, Kate Nobles, and you wouldn't have to buy back. Are you guys going to run? Please say you're going to run him. Like, there's no reason not. Oh, yeah. There's no reason not to. Ray is my kind of guy. When the chips are down, you let them go, baby. Yeah. All right. RJ, are you ready on that backside? Okay, Ray. Look at that. Whoa, he got him. He got him. RJ, heel him down. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm not sure if they're going to buy back in, are you? I don't know. You'll have to let them know. What you going to do? Jason Mouton and Kate Nobles. Mouton, you were so close to having that bounty steer. Golly. I should have rolled that team, huh? Man. Sam Whitten and David Whitten. You guys are going to be second. All right, Jason Mouton. Just treat this like the bounty steer, except go be 5-5. All right. Sam and David, and that'll be Dan Keen, Chet Fritch. We are just about 4 runs away from the end. Mouton, hey, I like your style. Do not back down. There's going to be no time. All right, here comes Sam Whitten, David Whitten. Now, these guys were 8-8 in the first round, and then it's not gone so well after that. Dan Keen and Chet Fritch are going to be second out, and then we'll have to decide what Ray and RJ are going to do. Yeah, we'll see if they come down here. I don't know if they haven't said. I don't know. Ray, are they talking about it? Deciding? Oh, no. Sam and David, trouble, no time. Dan Keen, Chet Fritch. Oh, thanks, man. I know Sam is awful tempting to go back out that way, but you got to go out the back. Yeah, it's all right. Dan Keen, Chet Fritch. They're up. Now, they've been 13 of 15, then it kind of cooled off after that. And then we'll see what Ray and RJ have decided. I don't know where they went. Well, they're riding back around. They're talking about it. You got 100? No, I don't know. You got 100? I don't know. Omar got 100? I don't know. Who got 100? Remy got 100? He's not here. I don't know. What are we going to do? These guys are going to be no time. All right. The moment of truth. Ray and RJ. They're deciding if they found their 100 apiece. Carry the 1, divide by 3, over the top, under the window. What do you got? I don't know. Will you take a check on Ruiz Trucking? Well, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. I'm just checking. I don't know. They're buying back. All right. You are buying back, RJ? Good idea. I was afraid you were going to make the bad decision. RJ, I was like, dude, you guys are 38-76. You guys are the team right here, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Ray and RJ. All right, guys. Oh, man, you went from the bounty steer to the noodle. Look at this dude. You guys got the best one on them. How does it work out in your favor every time, Ray? Man. All right, 38-76 are coming in here. They could be a high teamer, number 1, with a 974. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, Ray and RJ. Last team of the go-round. We're bringing the tractor. Then it'll be short round. Ray's got his game face on. All right, here we go. Got the nod. They're rolling. I told you they had the best one on them. Man, look at that. Got him. Now, RJ, look at that dude. Hey, you got him 875 and a high team back. You guys are having a day. 47-51. 47-51. All right. We're going to bring in the tractor, drag it up. I'm going to tell you what's the short round going to look like.
They like it dirty. You like it clean. I'll give you what you like. Go take it all around cleaners and laundry, and this team will be a 100.
Well, we're going to go down to your 29th team out right here in the 6th go-round. The short round, Ryan Morrow, Cayetano Tiarena, Maypearl and Laredo, Texas. Boys, we're 0 for 5. We need a change of luck right here. A 5 and 66 to go to the pay window. For now, it's only going to get a little tighter with every nod of the head. Ryan Morrow out of the barrier. That's a good chance. Kaye, can we clean it up? Is it going to be enough? Got 2. A 787, gentlemen. Thank you for coming. Thanks for playing. Not fast enough for money tonight.
Here's Ryder Wolf and Braden Israel, the 28th high. Stephenville and Moody, Texas. Boys getting ready to get one down right here. Head on to Arizona after this. Go play a little bit in that Arizona sun. Let's see here if we get us something now. Wolf got it. We're going to leave it up shy here. They're going to be 100.
Well, we'll go now to your 27th callback. It's going to be Sam and David Wyndon. Boys out of Mississippi. They are also looking to go fast. Same story, different callback, 5 and 66. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you to bat an eye at this. 566 on a World Series start is no joke. I don't care if you're in an opener open or the 11-5 at the 30-30 Big Guns on a Saturday night at 377. A 5-6 on a World Series start is no small feat. Boys, you're going to have to make a run. I need absolute perfection, and that's not it. Oh, but we had to try it on. Doesn't work for us. Going to be 100.
We go to 26 callback. Church Point, Louisiana, Jason Mouton, your header. On the backside is Cade Nobles out of Unca, Texas. Again, only had 8 that are still in there. We're just trying to go fast. It's rodeo runs right here. We just got to be good once right now. Mouton and Nobles. Here comes 26. Louisiana, Texas, Lone Star State on the backside. Mouton. They're going to take the 100.
Well, we'll go now to Chaz Rita and Chris Lamance. Oh, we watched Chaz hook one to be 5, a short 5, all day long. Just a few moments ago. It fell apart after that, but we know we're capable of it. Chaz Rita, a man out of Hawaii. Chris Lamance, Athens, Texas. Boys, we need to connect. We need to complete the course right here. A 5 and 66 to go to the pay window. Chaz, another chance at it. Does it fit? Oh. That was going to be a quick, but no connection, no service, no time.
It's Dan Keene and Chet Freesh. It's Spicewood in Burton, Texas. Let's bring it right now, guys. You got one more chance at it. Might as well go. We weren't born with a rope in our hands, so let's get it out of our mitt as fast as we can. Dan Keene and Chet Freesh, Spicewood in Burton, Texas. 24th, 23rd is going to be Braxton Barker, Randy Lewis. 22nd, Brody Hughes, Calvin Ryan. 21st, Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamance. Then your top 20, Hardman and McQuain. That's going to be Dan Keene and Chet Freesh. Here we go. We take a look to make sure our healer's ready. We look down to make sure our horse is ready. Now we're all ready. Everybody go. Here comes Keenan Freesh. Here comes 24th. Barker and Lewis, you guys are going to be next out. They are going to be a 100.
Well, we're going out of your 23rd callback. The man out of Coleman, Texas, Braxton Barker. He's getting their axe for Randy Lewis out of Abilene. They have not had the night they planned. But ladies and gentlemen, the young man on the head side can spark a wildfire. He's got that rope cocked and he can get it on one. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. Take a look. Paint horse, paint steer. Does it work? And a pair. 6 and 51, gentlemen. Not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. You made a run, but not good enough.
I would still buy the picture, boys. That looked pretty good. Let's go now to your 22nd, Brody Hughes and Calvin Ryan. Texas, Louisiana for this team. Brody Hughes, Kelvin Ryan. Ropers, thanks for traveling near and from far to be here with us. We've got 22 teams left in the 30-30 of the 2024 edition. Our fast time overalls are tough. 100.
Well, I'm noticing a pattern. Like I said, 5 on a World Series start, not easy. I don't care who you are. We got another team with another chance. Beat Eyes in Athens, Texas, Tim Kimmich and Chris Lamance. They'll be followed out by Heath Hardman and George McQuain at the 20th call, and then at the 19th call, Preston Hewitt, Zach Crawford. All 3 of these teams capable of the Cuban connection. They're going to be 5 and 66 to pick up sticks. Gentlemen, out of the barrier. You got to get it out of your hand if you want to be 5. And that's not what we wanted. Going to be another 100.
20 left as we go to Heath Hardman and George McQuain. Stephenville and Toller, Texas, getting ready as we say thank you to Cinch Jeans and Shirts. Cinch Up with Cinch, as well as Fox Trailer Service. The Fox will meet you where you're at. Thank you to Fox Trailer Service, as well as Iron Horse Plumbing. We appreciate them as we watch Heath Hardman and George McQuain. They're going to be 100.
100. No good today. Preston Hewitt, Zach Crawford, Cleburne, and Morgan Mill, Texas. Here we go. The 19th callback. They're going to be followed out by Trace Clayton, Cooper Britton, and it'll be Trace Anderson, Case Key. We've got some good watching over the next 3 teams. One of these teams are bound to connect. Can they connect to be better than 5 and 66? Right here, Preston Hewitt. A man on the gray horse, Cleburne, Texas. Take a start. We were too aggressive. We tried it. We were riding and then nodding. Had it switched up. No time.
Here is your 18th, Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. Where are these guys at? Surely their name's on there. Oh, my goodness, no. Oh, they can do it, though. Trace Clayton and Cooper Britton. These guys can do it. They were in there for one of those fast times overall. They can do it. Coop. They're going to be here 100.
All right. Trace Anderson, K-Ski, boys, you are already in the fast time. You can only win one fast time check. You're currently winning second for $4,000. If you want to add to it, you got to be a 555, 555. Trace Anderson, the young man out of Gatesville, Texas. He's won everything you can win in the sport of jackpot team roping. Let's add it to the fast time. Case Key, get you 2. And he says it's good this time. A 563, boys. That was just a victory lap. You're not going to move up, but you're good. 563. That one was just for fun. Add it to the TikTok case. As we go now to the 16th call, going to be Jackie Brown, Billy Stevens.
Let's see here. They said past champions. Here we go, boys. We got to go for that fast time. It'll be Huddleston and Patterson to follow at 15th, and then Saunier and Brazil be ready. We'll be to you in 2. Jackie Brown and Billy Stevens. Here's a pair that have won a lot of money in their careers at team roping. They love to compete. They love the thrill of it right here. Make sure everybody's good. We're just going to we'll take 100 here in this go-round.
We'll go now to the top 15, and it's going to be Kevin Huddleston, Travis Patterson. They'll be followed out by Carson Saunier, Tristan Brazil, and it'll be Craig Moore, T. Woolman. This is Kevin, Memphis, Texas. Travis Patterson, Spearman, Texas. Boys, I need you to be 5 and 62 to take over the fast time. Oh, we might have taken one too many swings. We'll see. We got the clock stopped. That'll leave you feeling good about yourself. The problem is we're 874, and that's for no money. As we go now to the top 14.
I was just thinking, what happens if we get that bounty steer there at high callback? Is that possible? We're going to go down to Carson Saunier and Tristan Brazil. My goodness, what would you do there? It's going to be here, Carson and Tristan. They're currently the fast time overall leaders. We got a full pull. It's rodeo time. 5 and 30. Oh, that was dirty. They are the fast time overall.
Well, we knew the connection was coming at some point. We just watched it happen. As we go now to Craig Moore, T-Woman. This is a team that was in the hunt for the average. That a mishap late in the roping. Boys, you get a chance to go fast right now. Congratulations. It's an opportunity. Glass half full. The problem is you got a bunch of young guns that have been blitzing them. You got to be 5 and 58 to go to number 1. Oh, Craig's going to get a little practice run right here. This team going to be with the leg 1593.
It's time to get the money for Ryan Brewer and Hayden Bass, Canyon and Plainview, Texas. They are your 12th callback coming in here. Corona and Bass will see Hayden back-to-back. Plainview, Texas on the backside. We've got 12 to go, and we're at 2%. What's your login, man? I don't know. What is this? Is that an Android? It's going to be here, Brewer and Bass. Here's your time. It's just a paperweight. It's going to be here, Brewer and Bass. Here's your top 12. Well, folks, welcome back to your Goodness gracious, what is that? It's going to be here, Brewer and Bass. Ryan Brewer, Hayden Bass. Man, that guy ropes good. He ropes good. 7 and 55. He's good. Let's go now, your top 11.
I'll tell you what, he's so good, he's back-to-back right here. We're going to go now to Kiki Corona and Hayden Bass. Once he get his rope, come back, try it again. Another opportunity to go fast. Here we go, Kiki Corona, Amarillo, Texas, Hayden Bass. Just ran one. He's tapped off. They were 7 and 55. Problem is, that's not fast enough for money. We got to blitz one, boys. One swing, two swing, get it on them and get them left. That's all we can do right here. We got to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Couple more teams looking to go fast, and then we're running them for the big money, the average checks. This team, no good. Thanks for playing. Put 100 on them as we go down to the top 10.
Oh, we're getting so close to those teams that have got 5 down. We're just 2 away from your top 8, and we'll introduce those as we go to Wyatt Jones and Brett Wilberg, and then it'll be Reed Wolf and Blaine Caldwell. Then we get to meet that top 8. Because one of those top 8 teams is going to have their chance to walk away here with the rifles and $30,000 for first. The big checks have already been written. The only thing that has not been filled out is pay to the order of. It's going to be Wyatt Jones and Brett Wilberg. Here's 10th. We're 2 away from finding out our champions here in just a little bit. Top 8's coming up. They are clean 10 and 89. 10.89.
Well, we're going to go to the final day money run of the night. We're going to Reed Wolf, the young gun, Blaine Caldwell, the man out of Arkansas. Reed blitzed one earlier. More importantly, Reed has an opportunity at the second callback. We're getting our mind right here in the short round. Reed Wolf, we're not letting off the gas. Aggressive start, maybe too aggressive. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I appreciate it. They connected. Oh, it's going to be an old time. Old time, not going to work out for him. Well, that brings us to the top 8.
Team ropers, here's the order in which you're going to rope. The 8th callback is Waylon Ingle and Judd Jackson with a 57 and 35. 7's going to be Brody Barker and Maverick Lozano with a 56 and 80. Your 6 highs, Craig Moore, Judd Jackson, 56, 40 and 5th. It's Pollo Garza and Oscar Vieira. They rope with a 54 and 17.
Well, for the top 4, we're going to go to Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes of 52, 62. Your top 3, Austin Atkinson, Chet Fritz with a 50-91. Your second callback going to be the Young Guns out of Stephenville, Texas, Reed Wolf and Case Key, a 48-51. And at the height team back, it's the team that has seamlessly had all the good luck. Everything has gone their way tonight. Ray Ruiz and RJ Hernandez. We're riding right here. Waylon Ingle, Judd Jackson, a 57-35. We're not waiting. Money's on the line. A leg in the air, 13 and 16. 70-51. Boys, you're winning 30,000. 7 teams to sweat.
Here's Brody Barker, Maverick Lozano. Here's the deal. 30,000 for first. Second is 10,000. Third, 5,000. Now, if you get them caught, remember, you catch all 6, you get your money back. Brody Barker, Maverick Lozano, you are 1 away. The next 7 teams, we already got 1 team guaranteed their money back. The next 7 right here. We don't want to overthink it because overthinking will lead to paralysis, all right? Overanalysis leads to paralysis. We don't want to think about how we've been holding our rope all this and how much spoke we got and this and that. Remember, it's work that works. Here we go. It is Barker, Lozano. Oh, my good. What? What? They were 1 away from getting a refund, and now the money just flies away.
Oh, well, as we go now to the top 6, going to be Craig Moore and Judd Jackson. Craig Moore. He's won everything you could win this year in the sport of team roping. Him and this great red horse right here, as fast as they come on the head side. Judd Jackson. Judd Jackson coming back up. Judd Jackson currently winning $30,000 with the young gun Waylon Ingle. And the big guns, the lever action 30s. Here we go. Craig Moore, Judd Jackson, 56-40. Gentlemen, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but 10 seconds separates you and the high team back. You got to be a 14-10 to go to number 1, but a 14-10 may not get you paid. We cannot lay up 30,000 on the line. Out of the barrier, Craig Moore. On the racks, Judd Jackson. 1 swing, 2 swing. A leg. 13.93, boys. You're going to be good enough to go to number 1, 70-33. Judd, you're winning first and second.
Let's go to Uvalde, Texas for Pollo Garza and Oscar Vieira. The 5th callback's a 54-17. Gentlemen, let's go ahead and do it. You got to be smooth right here. Pollo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Qué mala suerte. No llores, hombre. It's going to be no time. Good night.
Well, top 4 going to be Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes. 52-62 out of the barrier. Good little paint steer. We are no good. Oh, no.
London Bridge is falling down. Austin Atkinson and Chet Freeze. Here's your top 3. falling down. 50 and 91. Guys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? There comes Austin Atkinson. Chet Fresh, Austin, he says, we ain't missing this one. He might get through it. He ain't getting around it. Whoa! Hey, man, we're popping collars, making dollars, losing buttons. It's going to be here 9:07. They're winning it with a 59.98.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to bring you the second high team back of Reed Wolf and Case Key, a 48.51. Here we go. This is the future. Reed Wolf, he has roped lights out. This young man has come into it, roping the horns and starting to click. Case Key, he's one of the young guns. He can let it fly. Reed Wolf out of the barrier. Oh, we're looking good. No crossfire. We're good there. Case Key. I like it. 9 and 41. Boys, the worst you're going to do is $10,000. The best is 30. You're winning it with a 57.92.
All right, this next team's got their mind on their money and their money on their mind. It's Ray Ruiz, Midland, Texas, RJ Hernandez. They've been back in the box before with this type of pressure. Today's a new day. We've answered the call before. We know we can do it. That's not the question. The question is, will they do it? Stephenville, Texas, it's the 30-30. It's the big guns. Will it be their names on that check? Here comes Ray and RJ. They got to be a 10-40 for the win. Ray, RJ, okay. They did it, boys. You're 809. You done it, boys. You're 55 and 60. You've just won $30,000. Congratulations. And the Rifles, what a roping those guys put together. Second is Reed Wolf, Case Key, 57.92 for $10,000. And third is going to be Austin Atkinson, Chet Fresh, 59.98. That's on 6 head. What a roping right here, $5,000.